Okay, this is number 21 on 8-2 Form G, and I had a couple questions asking how I divided up the triangle, or the shape rather, into triangles. So the first thing that I did is, I can recognize that if I were to draw a line from this vertex perpendicular to this side, well, I've created a rectangle on the left. So here's, I'm going to outline this in pink. Here's a rectangle, which that allows me to make some conclusions here. If this side length is 8 radical 2, that means from this red line over is 8 radical 2. And then it also lets me know that if this side is 11 radical 2, then that side is also 11 radical 2. Now, the other thing that this does is not only creates a rectangle, it also creates this triangle. And so they're only asking me to find the length of A and B. Okay, well, to find A, this is for sure, because I drew this to be perpendicular. That's a right angle. That's 45. That means this has to be 45 degrees. So I know that this is only working on 30, 60, 90 triangles, but it doesn't hurt to, of course, review 45, 45, 90. So in this picture, the gray triangle is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So if I recall back from last week what my relationship is with those, this represents what I was found out to be 11 radical 2 is a side, it's a leg. So that's 11 radical 2, which means that this piece is also 11 radical 2. And then for me to figure out the hypotenuse, which is what they're asking for in A, is I take whatever the leg is, and the whole leg is 11 radical 2, and I attach to it a radical 2. This is the length of the hypotenuse. Now I can clean it up. I get 11 times radical 2 times radical 2 is radical 4. The square root of 4 is 2, and 11 times 2 is 22. So A's value is 22 units long. Okay, and that was purely just 45, 45, 90 triangles. And again, I know this is the part of your homework that's supposed to be working on 30, 60, 90, but like I said, it doesn't hurt to review. Now, B's answer, if you're looking at the answer key, is 19 radical 2. And the question is, well, how did you get that? Well, I drew this line, and we don't know that it cuts B in half. That's probably an assumption a lot of you make. But I know from the blue line now over to the left was 8 radical 2 because it's the same length as the bottom of this picture. And I just, by using 45, 45, 90 triangles, I know that from the blue line to the right is 11 radical 2. Well, when the radicals are the same, you can add them together, because that's what you have to do to get, it's this piece plus this piece to get the whole length of B. So 8 radical 2 plus 11 radical 2. When the radical 2's are the same, you can just add your coefficients to get 19 radical 2 there for your answer. Okay? Any other questions, shoot me an email, snyder@nhsd.net. I hope you guys enjoy this afternoon, and I will be talking to you soon.